B-Sides on Air in Austin, Texas for Austin City Limits 2016. We are joined by Kelcey and Matt from Local Natives. Welcome to Austin.
Thanks so much.
It's been a nice, calming weekend. We're just talking off camera about it. You guys are no strangers to Austin. Whenever anybody asks about Austin or talks about it, it's always about barbecue and nonsense on 6th Street and those kind of things. I'm sure you guys have partaken in those things, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
definitely.
Saw a lot of nonsense last night.
Yeah.
We played
Oh
a
my
show
God.
At the Parish, which is right on 6th Street, and just as crazy as it always is.
One of the hidden secrets of Austin is Hippie Hollow, the nude beach.
Ah,
Have you guys partaken?
no.
No.
This is new information to
Yeah.
me. I gotta go.
Would you?
I don't know.
Is it of interest?
We have never done a nude beach before. I think Taylor would probably be the only one who'd be open to it, but
Yeah.
don't quote.
Yeah.
He's also very well traveled, right?
Yeah.
And you guys did a lot of traveling for this current record, Sunlit Youth, which is fantastic, by the way.
Thanks.
All over the world, from what I understand. Thailand, Malaysia.
I mean, we had an opportunity to play a show in Malaysia. We've never played a show over there. And that was the end of 2014, and we were like, oh, we want to work on the new record. We don't want to do it. And then we remembered a friend of our UK label dude was like, has this studio in Thailand. And we did the math, and we're like, oh, it's really close to Malaysia. We'll play the show, pays for us to go out there, and then we'll do some recording at that studio. So we spent 2 weeks out there, and that basically started the making of this record.
So 2 weeks out there, and then I understand there's other locations. So how much time in each one of those?
Well, I think there were a lot of other locations. A lot of the record was made in LA, so LA definitely plays a big part in the record, and it was because we made our second record over in New York, had a lot of East Coast time, but yeah, we really wanted to spend a lot of time at home making this record, so a majority of it was at home, but there was these points where we'd get to we had been there for months and months and maybe felt like we needed to mix things up, and so this Thailand trip kind of sparked this interest to venture into different places and get into maybe an uncomfortable space and see what kind of creativity that brings to us. So after that, we spent a bunch of time at home, but then we ended up. What was the next one?
We took a trip to
Joshua Tree.
For like a week, and then Ojai. There's places near Southern California.
Yeah.
The end of writing the record, we thought we were done, and we thought, let's go someplace completely crazy. And Ryan had a friend that knew of this studio in Nicaragua, and we went down there for 10 days and wrote 10 songs in that amount of time, and that was huge for us.
Yeah.
I can hear the influences, right?
Yeah.
And especially, again, because you recorded in so many different places, the soundscapes, so to speak,
Sure.
Definitely a message with some of the songs as well, right? Fountain of Youth is a reflection of different things, especially with the socio-political climate going on right now.
Yeah, I mean, I think for this record, and I think just for this point in our lives, we just felt like being a bit more outward than inward. Our first two records, I think, were a lot more introspective, a lot more personal. On this record, I don't know, it felt like there's so many things going on in the world that you can't really ignore, and I think we were compelled to, express our feelings about it.
Right. Glad you did. I was just having this conversation with some friends a little while back about we haven't had a lot of good political albums lately. Back during the Bush administration, the System of a Down, Rage Against the Machine were
Sure.
quite prominent, and
It's been a nice 8 years.
yeah.
It's been a little bit more
Yeah.
silver lining. I don't know.
Yeah,
We're all
yeah.
big Obama fans.
Same here. Well, you guys, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Sunlit Youth is a great album, and best of luck, continued success.
Thanks, man.
It's Kelcey and Matt from Local Natives. You watch it B-Sides on Air.